so glad that you decided to come to another session. And today we're talking about that movie that you are a part of, that movie that you play in consistently, and that you are the star. Now, here's the interesting thing about it, that are you the major star or the minor star? Are you a background player, or what is your part in this movie? Everybody has one. Everybody has a role. And the reason I'm bringing it up is it's so important to understand where you are, because if you're miserable and you are suffering, then your role doesn't suit you. You know, you need to get a better manager. You need to go out and find somebody that's going to represent you to get you the kind of movies that you really want. Yeah, yeah, there are many stars. Just an example, John Wayne, a long time ago in A Faraway Land, he was a character actor. All he could do was one character. Tom Cruise, one character. Ben Affleck, that dude can do more characters than you could shake a stick at. And the difference is his paycheck's like, ah! Same way with that other guy that begins with a Q. I can't remember his name, but he's cute. So my point is that if we're walking around with this movie in our head, are we the victim? Are we in a horror flick? Are we what's going on? Or are we a star that where everything revolves around that? I've been in a couple of those movies. And I do not play very well with those types of individuals where they want you to stand, you to say, you to do, you to pay, you to, yeah, and it's all here. It's not in this span. And you know, typically I get fired off those movies. I don't last real long. My self-esteem, my ability to understand the psychology that goes along with it. I enjoy respect. I hope you do too. These are all very important things that allow your movie to play the way you want on the big picture. So, if we feel that we're cast in an inappropriate role, who's the person that we need to be talking to? Yeah. So, what I want you to think about is that role is causing you illness. That role is causing you dis-ease. I love that word, disease, because it's really dis-ease. You don't feel easy. You don't feel at ease. You're not able to relax. And so what happens is you start storing all of those little triggers right here. This is where I typically do it. I also do it on this side right in here. Yeah, yeah. And the reason I bring this up is I'm just like you. You know, we're all in this together. You know, we have family dynamics. We have underachievers. We have overachievers. We have non-achievers. We have individuals in our lives that aren't even participating. They're just like, ooh. And then we have mooches, and then we have vipers, not vipers, vampires. And then we have control freaks. Then we have outcasts. We have black sheep. We have the family secret. Well, all of those impact your ability to be able to communicate effectively, be able to be in a relationship, an intimate relationship with somebody. Well, what about sleep? Come on. Oh, eating habits. Overeating, indulgent, binge. Hey, let me tell you, this movie can be changed. You can allow yourself to be able to never be trapped in that role again. Yeah, I get it. You didn't think, you fell into the trap. Society is feeding you stuff. I mean, when you're in elementary school and high school, all the programming happens before you're 16 years of age. So I get it. The issue that I'm speaking about is wherever you're at, uh, you know, is that baggage? Is that philosophy? Is that value? Is that supporting you or causing dis-ease in your body? Are your relationships happy? Let me tell you, I have seen more of my friends get divorced this year, not this year, the COVID event. And the reason is that, well, they start to realize that life is about this big and they want to start enjoying it. So they're not going to spend their time with people that are vampires. They don't want to be in a vampire. They don't want to be in a horror movie. They want to be in a movie where it's fun, where it's kind of like a love story, not a chick flick, but a love story. And that's what I'm really wanting you to realize. And if you have more love in your life, there's less dis-ease. If you're allowing yourself to be able to enjoy the role that you're playing, your performance, your vitality, your ability to get your basic needs met is going to go through the roof. So what I want you to realize is that, we can make changes. If you want to stay in the role of a victim or a horror movie, or you want to stay in a role of, guess what? It's like Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin, and the guy from, Nirvana. These young individuals that have so much talent, they die before they're 35. Why? They got the wrong role. They got the wrong character. So what I'm asking you to do is understand that if the role you're in causes you to do risky behavior, drinking and driving, overeating, isolation, a lot of pain, unprotected sex, inviting extramarital affairs, guess what? It's going to be short-lived. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of stress, heart disease, yeah, overeating, cholesterol. Yeah, it's not going to be a pretty picture. So what I want you to start thinking about is, how can I get out of this pattern? What manager do I need to hire in order to be able to get the proper role for myself? I desire this. I need to hire a manager that can get me there. Reiki healing, Kabbalah healing, counseling, they all work. Any type of that will get you out of that role. And the real benefit out of this whole thing is that if you really want to play that major role in your life and have the movie where you're the one that people respect, people trust, people want to know about you and care about you, it's available. Yeah, we can do it. Go ahead, comment. I really appreciate you coming. You have a great day.